Okay, so last time we have taken this problem, right? So we are saying that this is wrong, but this is not wrong. We are making mistake, so serious mistake here now. Now see here what we are doing the product here, right? So no to do the product here. What we have to take the LCM of this numerator and the LCM of the denominator, right? And here there is the product, but here there is no product. So that means what here? We write this, right? So we correct that problem. The problem is correct. Actually, we are doing some mistake here. So what we'll do here? We'll multiply by root x here. Then your LCM of the denominator is same. So this is what 1 plus x. We'll write all the terms now here. 1 plus x root x into root of. So this is what whole root. This is whole root of x square plus x plus 1. Now here you have to take the product now, right? So here what we get now? This is what? This is the product, right? Become a square now. This is what? Root x. This will what? Root x into x square plus x plus 1 minus root x. Minus root x, right? Upon. So this is what? Root x into root of, just we will write as it. We will not take the square of this one, right? We will write these two as it is now, right? This is. Now see what happened. So this is what? Denominator of the denominator. So the one get cancelled now. This is what? Root x get cancelled. No problem. This is the denominator, right? But one term remains now. That will be what? At the numerator. So this is what is 1 plus 6 into root of x square plus x plus 1. This will be remain now. Upon. So if you take the root x common, you can take the root x common, right? So see your numerator, root x is common. So what we get then? X square plus x plus 1 minus 1 then, right? Okay. So just we will write here now. We will write here. This is equal to. What we get then? See, this is what again? 1 get cancelled. You can take x common again. So this is what? 1 plus x into root of x square plus x plus 1 upon x root x into x plus 1. Right? So what you want? Actually what? Tan gamma is what? What is tan gamma? Tan gamma, what you have to prove? You have to prove this is tan gamma. That is what? Root of x to the power minus 3 you want to. Okay? Okay, no problem here. So what will write here? Okay, now this get cancelled. So this is what? Root of x square plus x plus 1. What will take this x inside the root now? So if you enter in the root, it becomes a square. So that means what? This we can write x cube now. Right? X root x is nothing but root of x cube. Right? So x enter in the root, become a square and x is there. Now this is root. You can divide by this, right? So what? This is the root of. So we write that 1 by x to the power 3 first. Then x to the power x cube plus x square upon x cube. Right? So this is equal to root of, what we get then? X to the power minus 3 plus x to the power minus 2 plus x to the power 3. This is what? Tan of gamma. So this is what? Tan of alpha plus beta is equal to this. So therefore alpha plus beta is equal to gamma. That's get the same thing now. X to the power minus 3. 1 upon x cube means x to the power minus 3 and so on. So actually very simple, but we are doing we have make mistake here now. So we are doing the confusion for here. We are taking the product of the denominator actually, right? So here what, these are two terms and this is what a single term actually. So here you have to take product. Here no problem for the product here, right? Okay, so we'll go to the next problem. If sin A plus sin B, if sin A plus sin B is equal to x and cos A cos B, cos A plus cos B is equal to y, then show that sin A plus B is equal to twice xy upon x square plus y square. So now see here, sin A plus B is here now, right? So we know the formula for sin A plus B just now, right? So what we'll do, we'll take LHS, we'll take RHS, right? And we'll show that it is what, sin of A plus B. Just we'll find this x square plus y square first. Solution. Given that sin A plus sin B is equal to x and cos A plus cos B is equal to y. This is provided to you. So what we'll do, we'll write x square plus y square. We'll find x square plus y square. So your x is what, sin A plus sin B bracket square. Your y is what, cos A plus cos B bracket square. Okay, we'll expand this. So what we get now, see actually now we'll see the sin square A plus cos square A. Without expanding we can do this one, right? See what we get is, take the square of this one first term, take the square of the first term here, right? Sin square A plus cos square A is 1 now, right? Then sin square B plus cos square B is 1. So 1 plus 1 is 2 now, right? So 1 plus 1 we'll write, and then we'll just write only the middle term, 2 cos A, 2 sin A sin B plus 2 cos A cos B, 2 cos A cos B, right? So now this is equal to what? So this 2 plus 2, so we'll take 2 common now. This is 1 plus 1 is 2, right? And then 2 is here, everywhere 2 is there, so we'll take 2 common. So what we get then, 1 plus, so instead of this we'll write 2 as it is now here, right? We'll take 2 common from here only. So what, sin A sin B plus cos A cos B. But what is this? This is cos of A minus B. This is what? Cos of A minus B. Right? This is the formula for cos A cos B. Okay, so we'll keep as it is this. Then we'll see. So we'll find this is what? So what we want? 2 twice y, is it correct? Twice xy upon x square plus y square. Okay. Okay. But now what we want actually, cos A plus B you want actually. Right? So here we get cos A minus B. So we'll try for a x square minus y square also. We'll try for x square minus y square also. Okay. So we want this. Okay. So we'll keep this as it is. So now x square minus y square also we'll find this. Because what we get here, cos A minus B. Right? So we'll do for x square minus y square. So what we get then? So we'll find cos A plus B. So x square minus y square is what then? Okay, so I will do here. So I will write here, what I will write here. So x square plus y square is equal to 2 plus 2 cos of a minus b. Now we'll try for x square minus. So what we get? X square minus y square. Just I will erase only here. Minus. This will become minus only. Okay. Now see what we get then here. So this is what? Sin square a plus sin square b plus 2 sin a sin b, 2 sin a sin b, minus cos square a minus cos square b minus 2 cos a cos b minus 2 cos a cos b. So actually this problem is not okay. So this is actually advanced problem. We write this what. So we'll take the a as it is now here what, sin square a minus cos square a minus cos square a plus sin square b minus cos square b minus cos square b. So then plus sin I will take common. So this is what, sin a sin b minus cos a cos b cos a cos b. So this is what, x square minus y square. Okay, x square minus y square. But now see here, what we get here, minus cos a cos b. So what we want here actually. So what we will change the sign of all now. We'll change the sign of all. So what we'll do, y square minus y square, right? Y square minus x square. Y square minus x square. So what we get here, we'll change the sign of this bracket also. We'll interchange this, we'll interchange this, we'll interchange this, right? So all the outside the sign will be as it is now. So what we are doing, interchanging the terms. So this, right? Outer sign will be as it is now. So cos square a cos square b, cos square b minus sin square b. This sign will be as it is because we are interchanging the sign of the, we are interchanging the terms. So this is what, cos a cos b minus sin a sin b. So now that we will apply this formula. This is the advanced formula. We have to prove this in the next time. But we will write here. This is what, cos twice a. This is the formula for cos twice a. This we will write here, cos twice a plus cos twice b. This is the formula for cos twice b. Double of the angle. That we will see later on. This is what, cos of a plus b now here. Cos of a plus b here. Again, this is what, this problem is not put here now. So what we will do, we will again use the advanced formula. See, cos c plus cos d. Cos c plus cos d is equal to 2 cos c plus d by 2 into cos of c minus d. That also we will see later on. Just I will assume that this formula is known to us, right? We want to derive this formula. Actually, this problem is wrongly printed here. So we'll do this. This is what then, 2. Okay, 2 cos c plus d by 2. So twice a plus twice b upon 2 into cos c minus d. That is twice a minus twice b upon 2 upon 2. So plus cos of a plus b, plus cos of a plus b. So this is what, 2 cos a plus b cos a minus b cos A minus B plus 1. So we'll take plus cos A plus B plus cos A plus B. So we'll take cos A plus B common. So cos A plus B common, right? What we get? 2 cos A minus B plus 1, right? Now see what we get now. Okay, so y square minus x square is equal to, so this is cos of A plus B as it is now. Now what is this? 2 cos A minus B. See, this is 2 cos A minus B. So what will be? This is equal to what? X square plus y square minus 2. This will be, right? So this will be what? X square plus y square minus 2 plus 1 plus 1. So now see here what? There should be 2 cos A. There should be 2 now here. Just check. Check, there should be 2 cos A plus B. Right? Because we are taking 2 common. So we forget here to write the 2 now here. Right? So this is what then? 2. Right? So 2 cos so plus 2. So this 2 get cancelled. So what we get then? See what we have then? This is 2 get cancelled. So this is what? X square plus y square. So your cos A plus B is equal to what? Y square minus x square upon x square plus y square, right? So therefore cos of A plus B is equal to y square minus x square upon x square plus y square. So here we have used 2 formulas, right, which we have not derived. So we are assuming that we know that formula. Now we get this cos of A plus B, right? Now we can find out sin A plus B, right? Okay, so we get this. So sin of A plus B is equal to what then? Sin of A plus B is equal to what then? This is what? Root of 1 minus cos square A plus B, right? By fundamental identity. Now this is your, we have to take the square of this one. What is that? Root of 1 minus y square minus x square bracket square upon x square plus y square bracket square. So this is equal to root of x square plus y square bracket square minus y square minus x square. Now here we can write x square minus y square also upon x square plus y square bracket square. Okay, this is your sin of A plus B. So if you simplify this, we get a required thing now. Now see here, no need to expand this is because what here? Because what here middle is minus, right? Middle is minus. So x to the power 4, x to the power 4, right? Plus minus get cancelled, right? All this what? Y to the power 4 also get cancelled. Only the middle terms are remains 9. Here what? Twice x square, y square. Here minus minus become plus now. So this is what then? This will be root of 4x square y square upon x square plus y square bracket square. So this is what? Twice x square upon x square plus y square. And this we want. This we want. Right? find the value of find the value of sine 15 degree. Sine 15 degree. Okay, solution. Sine 15 degree is equal to sine 15 degree. How we can write this one in terms of a minus b or a plus b, right? Because directly we cannot find sine 15 degree, right? So what we have to express this in terms of 60, 30, 45 or multiple of 90. So we can write this. This is what 45 minus 30, or you may write 60 minus 45. Yes, 60 minus 45 also we can write. But for sine, because sine 30 is half, right? So sine 60 will be what is root 3 by 2. So instead of that we will write. So you can take both actually. No problem here. What? So 30 minus 45 minus 30 degree. Right? Now apply your sine a minus b. So just say only the formula for sine a minus b, but write a as 45 degree and b as the 30 degree, right? So this is what sine a cos b minus sine b cos a. Just say only a, but write a as a 45, right? Just say the formula. Okay, now replace the value of this now. Sine 45 is what? 1 by root 2. Cos 30 is what? Root 3 by 2. Minus sine 30 is what? Half. Cos 45 is 1 by root 2. Both the denominators are same. Both the denominators are same. So we write this as what? Root 3 minus 2. Root 3 minus 1 upon 2 root 2. Sine of 15 degree. Right? So again you can find cos of 15 degree. If you want to find all the trigonometric ratios of the 15 degree, you can find this cos of 15 degree like this also. Just replace sine by cos, right? So that is exercise to find all the trigonometric ratios of the 15 degree, right? In this way, just find sine. Here we get a sine. Just find cos with the help of this formula, 45 minus 33, right? So you will get the cos of 15 degree, and once we get sine 15 degree and cos 15 degree, you can find the rest of the trigonometric functions or trigonometric ratios. Now second, so 75 degree, cos 75 degree, find the value of. So if you remember, the value of the sine 50 degree is better for the competitive exam. So remember this trigonometric ratios of the 15 degree, all the trigonometric ratios of the 15 degree. Okay, so try to find this. Just try yourself how you can do. Okay, how can I write? This is what? Cos 75 degree. So cos 75 degree is same as what? Cos 45 degree plus 30 degree. This is only one option. Right? So this is what then? Cos 45 degree, cos 30 degree minus sin 45 degree, sin 30 degree, or cos, both sin and cos together. Right? Okay, so cos 45 degree what? 1 by root 2 into root 3 by 2. Cos 30 degree root 3 by 2 minus 1 by root 2 into 1 half. So this is what again? Root 3 minus 1, 2 root 2. Right? So this is same as sine of 15 degree now. Right? So now see here, you know the sine 15 degree. Right? Sine 15 degree what? Root 3 minus 1 by 2 root 2. Right? This is same as what? Cos of 90 minus 15 degree. Right? 90 degree minus 15 degree. We know that cos of pi by 2 minus theta is sin theta. Right? So this is nothing but what? Cos 75 degree. Right? Yes, you are familiar with this one, right? So we can write also this, right? But it is better to write this. So that means what? Sin 50 degree same as cos 75 degree. Now find the value of tan 105 degree. Tan 105 degree, 105 degree. So tan 105 degree. So don't express this as what? 90 plus 90 plus 15 will be better, right? It will be very complicated then. Instead of that, what? 60 plus 45. So tan 60 degree plus 45 degree, right? So this is what then? Apply the formula. Tan 60 degree plus tan 45 degree upon 1 minus tan 60 degree tan 45 degree. Okay, so it is tan 60 degree. Sin 60 degree is root 3 by 2, right? So this is what then? Root 3. Tan 60 degree root 3. Just say only the value of sin 60, right? So now tan 45 degree is 1 upon 1 minus tan 60 degree is root 3 into 1. So this is what? Root 3 plus 1 upon 1 minus root 3. So better way we will write this what? 1 plus root 3 upon 1 minus root 3. So if you are interested in rationalizing, you can rationalize this. But no use of that rationalizing. So can you rationalize this? So what happens? See, we'll see what we get then. This is what? Root 3 square, right? Then upon minus 2 will be there. 1 minus 3. So minus 2. So actually no need actually. So what we get here then? This is what? 1 plus 3 is 4 now. So 4 upon minus 2 will be minus 2 minus root 3. This will be your answer also. So middle term is what? 2 root 3 upon minus 2 to get cancelled. This is what? 1 plus 4 is 4. 1 plus 3 is 4. 4 upon minus 2 is minus 2, right? This is also answer, right? Minus 2 minus root 3. So, but if problem is show that, then do only this, right? If you want the value, just keep this as it is now. This is what? This or this as it is. Okay? If question is show that, then rationalize this. Otherwise, question is only what? Find the value. Just write only this. Next, find the value of cot 225 degree. Cot 225 degree. Now see, cot 180 degree. Cot 180 degree exist or not, that first we will see. So cot 180 degree means what? It is pi, right? Sin pi is 0, but cos pi is minus 1. So that means what, cot pi is 0 now. It is exist now because your denominator is not 0, right? Numerator is 0, no problem. If numerator is 0 but denominator is not 0. So that means what, cot pi 180 degrees exists now. So we may express this in terms of 180 degree also. Cot of 180 degree. But for 180 degree, do you know the formula for this one, right? So we don't have the formula for 225 cot. We don't have the formula for cot now because we have the formula for tan. But if you want to find the tan, then what, tan of 180 is not well defined because what, tan is nothing but sin pi upon, oh, tan pi is nothing but what, oh, tan pi is exist actually, right? So first we will find tan value of tan, then we will take the reciprocal of that one. Okay, so each one, cot is not exist actually. Cot 180 is not exist because cot 180 means what, cos upon sin. Cos pi 0 or cos pi is minus 1 but sin pi 0. That means cot pi is not exist but tan pi is exist, right? Tan pi by 2 is not exist but cot pi by 2 is exist now. So remember that. This is what tan 1. So we will find value of tan now first. Find the value of tan 80 plus 45 degree. So this is equal to what, tan of 180 degree plus tan of 45 degree upon 1 minus tan 180 degree into tan 45 degree. Right? So this is very easy problem. So tan 180 degree is 0. Tan 180, sin 180 is 0. Right? So it is very nice problem. 1 upon 1 minus 0 is 1 now. Right? So therefore cot 225 degree is also 1 because reciprocal upon it. We are interested in cot, we are not interested in tan now. But we cannot find the cot of 180 plus this. Therefore we are trying for tan now. Okay. Now next, prove that cos pi by 2 minus x cos pi by 2 minus y minus sin pi by 2 minus x sin pi by 2 minus y is equal to minus cos of x plus y. This you want to prove. Okay. So you may take LHS, you may take RHS, doesn't matter. So it is better to take the LHS now, right? Okay, so we'll take the LHS. So LHS equal. What is cos pi by 2 minus x and what is sin pi by 2 minus x, right? So for simply in the rough work we will do this. What? Cos pi by 2 minus x. You know that cos pi by 2 minus x is sin x and sin pi by 2 minus x is cos x. That we will do now. Here what? This is what? Sin of x, sin of y minus cos of x, cos of y. Right? So now what? We have this cos together and sin together. We have to take the minus sign common. We will take minus sign common and now this cos x, cos y minus sin x, sin y. Right? We have to apply the formula reverse also. So this is the formula for cos of x plus y. So this is minus cos of x plus y. In the both the way, right? You should apply the formula. From that to the left to right or left to right, both the formula you should apply. So we are through. Next, prove that tan pi by 4 plus theta, tan pi by 4 plus theta is equal to 1 minus tan theta, 1 minus tan theta upon 1 plus tan theta. Just we prove this one, but you remember this as a formula now. Right? Remember this is formula, this is theta. Right? So you also remember this pi by 4 minus theta also. Pi by 4 minus theta is what here? plus sign here and the minus sign here, right? Then it will be pi by 4 minus theta, right? So remember this as the formula. We'll prove this one now. So take LHS. You may take RHS also, doesn't matter, but this may be easy now, right? So apply the formula for tan A plus B. Tan A plus B. Tan A plus tan B upon 1 minus tan A tan B. Just say only A and B. Don't write A and B. Replace A as the value of A. Okay. Now put the value of tan pi by 4. We don't know the value of theta now, but we know the value of tan pi by 4. Put this. What we get then? 1 plus tan theta upon 1 minus tan theta. Since tan pi by 4 is equal to 1, right? It is 45 degree. Over. So remember this as the formula. So similarly also prove that. Okay. So for exercise, prove that tan of pi by 4 minus theta is equal to 1 minus tan theta upon 1 plus tan theta. Right? This, remember this as the formula. Remember this as the formula. Okay. So now next, prove that. Prove that 1 plus tan x upon 1 minus tan x bracket square is equal to tan pi by 4 plus x upon tan pi by 4 minus x. Tan pi by 4 minus x. Okay. It is better to take RHS now, right? Because for RHS we can simplify tan pi by 4 in bracket, tan pi by 4 plus x in bracket. Yes. So it is better to take the RHS now, right? Instead of doing this. So what we do? Take RHS now. RHS is equal to tan pi by 4 plus x upon tan pi by 4 minus x. Right? So we write tan expand this is what? Tan pi by 4 plus x upon 1 minus tan pi by 4 tan x. If you remember that formula, then no problem here. No need to write a tan a plus b or a minus b, right? If you remember that tan pi by 4 minus x minus tan x, not tan x, tan x upon 1 plus tan pi by 4 tan x. So this will be equal to, we write numerator 1 plus x upon 1 minus x and 1 minus x upon 1 plus x, right? We take the reciprocal of the denominator now. This is what? 1 plus x upon 1 minus x into 1 plus x upon 1 minus x, right? We are writing it this way. Now see, none of the get cancelled. So what we get now? Both the terms are same now. This is a, this is a. So it will be what? A square, right? So this is what? 1 plus x upon 1 minus x square. And that will be your LHS. This will be your LHS, right? Okay. So I hope that you understand this. So do the problems with your own now. Independently we have to solve this one. See, these two are the same now, right? So this is what a into a is a square, because we want that square. right? Whole thing square. So we are writing whole thing square. Instead of writing separately 1 plus x square upon 1 plus 1 minus x square and then this one, no need to do this. Is what a into a is a square, bracket square. Okay. So I hope that you understand all these things, right? You should able to solve the problems, right? So do the practice for the formula, right? So by solving the problems, you can remember the formula only, right? I hope that you understand all these things. We will stop here.